everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping I won't be here long, but let's see. Okay, so she's almost done. Okay, just want to let you know I'm gonna just say hi to somebody online. They're doing their live right now, so okay. Oopsies. I just realized what the background said. Okay. I mean, not the background, my thumbnail. It's the Dr. Seuss. I forgot I put Dr. Seuss on there today. But anyway, sorry for all the racket in the back. My kids are playing. It is about 5 o'clock, so they're getting all their last little bit of energy out before it's time to calm down. And my laundry just, my dryer just went off. But that's okay. That's their rest of their clothes and my husband's clothes. So, hey guys, what's going on over there? Wish I could just plug in my earphones. So today is going to be a Tackle Tuesday. So let's see, what did we all do? Did everybody have a busy day after their Monday? Since I'm pretty sure everybody probably didn't do everything they needed to do Monday, and some of that stuff just kind of trickled over to Tuesday. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. Definitely. Since they still haven't come to fix my dishwasher, or I shouldn't say mine, but because at least it's under my husband's name. But anyway, don't give Chanel those toys, baby. Sorry, they're trying to feed my dog some toys, and I'm like, not the brightest idea to do. Um, but they're playing with. I had gotten my kids one of those Jenga sets, but it's of course it's not the real Jenga; it's the knockoff version. But it's still wooden pieces, and then I think this one came with like a little dice, and then like some of the blocks are color coordinated. So when you roll a dice, it kind of makes it a little harder because it tells you which one to choose. You can't just choose your own block to pull. But anyway, so I gave it to the little ones, and right now they're like just stacking them and trying to run the trains over them like if it was like a road. So like whatever. But that's what all the chaos is, all the noise is coming from and stuff like that. So if you're not able to hear me, just let me know. I'll kind of scream talk a little louder so y'all can hear me over the noise. I mean, that is my natural voice, is kind of yelling only because I got a TV going on. Papa, are you watching that though? Okay, so I'm gonna lower that. Okay. So anyway, they're just going back and forth. They're just entertaining me now, and they're distracting me. But anyway, so I just thought we just kind of talk about our day. Let's see. My dishwasher's still not fixed, so I had to still. Okay, I wash my dishes anyway, hand wash them. I don't use my dishwasher, guys. I don't. I'm very old fashioned here. So but the thing is, I do use my dishwasher to set my clean dishes in there to dry. I use it as basically a drying rack. I'll take the free drying rack any day. But I mean, then that way I don't have to buy a drying rack that will take up counter space since our counter space is already very limited. So yeah, it's been, and then I just got the text message saying that I guess the work order that we had to re-put in, because what they do is we put in a work order and they come, within a day or two, they come look at it and say, oh, we need to do this, this, and this. And then they close out the work order saying complete. I'm like, but y'all never come back to do what y'all saying y'all needed to do. So then we wait a couple of days and then they never show up. So we put in another work order. Then we put in, then they come in and say, oh, this, and this. And then I'm like, okay, well, what are you going to do about it? Put in another work order. So again, last time they're like, "Oh, we're gonna order this part, blah blah blah," but then they ended up marking complete. I was like, "How can you complete an order if you're ordering a part, and that means the order is not complete? Why are you marking it complete?" But then again, I'm not on the lease, so I don't gotta worry about this. But I am here having to deal with this while he's at work living it up. I don't know. He works for Reno Schnitzel, so I mean, how much fun can you have at a hot dog place? Just saying. Unless you're Diddy, I'm sure. Sorry, that just came out. I wonder we could that. Oh, I'm so gonna create something that would be a cool idea. I gotta come up with that idea before the trial ends. I gotta come up with something before the trial ends. That would be funny. Okay. Anywho, so so I did laundry. I vacuumed. I washed the dishes, and I still can't catch up on the dishes since I'm so far behind on the dishes. It's like, but I did do all the boys' laundry. The big boys took a bath today. So I'm like, okay, we're knocking stuff out. We're getting stuff some done. It's just like half as over here, half as over there. So it's somewhat clean. And then it's like, it just, no, like, no, it's not. It makes me happy for a little bit. And then I look at it and go, this is not, no. And then I'm not happy anymore. I'm just not happy anymore. So, anywho, so I just kind of wanted to see kind of like where everybody, I know there's a lot going on. I have been looking into that protest, so eventually I will do a story on that Colorado protest that I put a video that I put the video up yesterday um, with that apparent, like, kind of briefly go into it. Apparently they have this protest pretty regularly, so I guess um, there was a person who didn't obviously agree with their views and their opinions and stuff like that, so he ended up throwing like kind of like a Diddy bomb. I'm not even gonna call it a what is it called? Molotov cocktail or whatever. But no, I'm gonna call it a Diddy cocktail now. But anyway, um, so yeah, so he ended up throwing one of them at some of the protesters, and it caused some injuries, and I'm not sure how many casualties or anything like that. So again, I have been kind of like looking into it, kind of seeing who these people are, who's protesting, who was against the protests and things like that, trying to understand kind of what's going on in Colorado. um as you all may know, King of the Hill, the voice of King of the Hill, that Josh, what's his name? Josh, not his last name is Joss. I keep saying Josh, but it's not Josh, it's Joss. But anyway, I think it's Jonathan Joss. I think that was his name. Shoot, what is his name, guys? Somebody help me out here. Um, but anyway, he was killed in a shooting here in San Antonio. So I did put it up on my Facebook. I don't think I put it up on YouTube. Baby, what's the matter? Come here, my love. What? Sorry, he's just a whiner. Aww. What happened? Oh, you want to go out like that? You're welcome. I swear my kid has problems. I swear my kid has a little bit of problem. He's like, I believe, I mean, he could be autistic. I haven't gotten him checked, but he just likes things a certain way. Oh, welcome, Temper. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're all good, Temper. You're all good. Welcome, welcome. Just here, just chit chatting away, kind of decompressing from all the stories, all the chaos out there in the internet world and in society, and just kind of focusing on chores, everyday life, right? So that's kind of like what we're doing today, just kind of taking a break. Like I said, I kind of put a video up yesterday in regards to that Colorado protest that kind of turned violent. I was kind of explaining it was a protest that was kind of going on, and somebody who didn't agree with the protest threw one of those Molotov um, cocktails or whatever, the little concoction bombs that they throw or whatever. But maybe I shouldn't say that word online. But yeah, and apparently it started a fire and it caused a few injuries. I'm not sure how severe, but like I said, I'm still kind of like, doing the research on that. I just quickly posted the video because it was like breaking news at the time, and try to get that video up and out and distribute it to everybody. But anyway, and then all this other stuff that's going on. I was talking about the King of the Hill. The show King of the Hill, isn't that what it's called? One of the voice, I believe his name was Jonathan Joss. I know his last name is Joss. I can't remember his first name for some reason, but he was actually shot a few days ago here. I think it was on the first. It was Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? That was the first. Yeah, Sunday night. He was shot here in San Antonio. They're saying it was a crime hate or a hate crime hate. It is Tuesday, guys. Welcome. It was a hate crime due to the fact that, well, this is what's been going around. The police haven't, you know, confirmed it yet, but they're saying it's because he was married to a man and that was his lifestyle. So they're saying it was a hate crime. Well, his husband and others have been saying it's been a hate crime. So, again, it hasn't been confirmed by the police, but I will probably follow up on that. Maybe I'll just do those two stories together and wrap it all up in one. But again, I just kind of wanted to take a break. I didn't even get my kids' schoolwork today either. I was like, no. They asked me. I was like, no, we're taking a break today. Mommy's just gonna clean and we're gonna relax, and that's about it. But I have been working on my flyers though, because again, I have been talking to in regards to my events. I'm trying to confirm the date for the 16th, which is Elderly Abuse Awareness Day. Well, it's a national, it's worldwide. It's a world. Sorry, my kids are just distracting me, but it is a worldwide event, and so I do want to make sure I can. They've already confirmed that I can set up there. It's just a matter of confirming the date, because I know she also wants to do a big event too. So I don't know if we're gonna kind of combine both of ours or what, but I know that she does get a lot of traffic. It is in a good high traffic area, so um there the word will be spread. I am still trying to work on getting the merchandise and getting my I already told my husband I at least want so many. I don't want to take a lot of product out there, just for the fact that my main goal is to spread the word and raise money um, for the abuse. So again, this month is the elderly abuse awareness. So we are going to be focusing on elderly abuse. Since Vivid Lifestyle does recognize abuse, so we're gonna really focus on the elderly abuse. So I have been digging up some stories and things like that. So that's why again, I needed to take a break today. So I just kind of been working on like the flyers, the brochures, and things like that to to have at the events for when that way when we can confirm the date, we're ready to go. Again, we're still raising money. I'm still coming out of pocket for a lot of things. So, again, what's the matter, my love? Oh, come here, my loves. Yes, Temper, I am going to be doing events. They've already said they are going to let me do the event. We just got to basically confirm the details. At the same time, I'm kind of like really waiting. I don't want to wait till the last minute because the 16th is literally right around the corner, less than 2 weeks away. So it's just a matter of me trying to get those materials in, like finish up the flyers, trying to make sure I print out enough. So I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of it in house to try to at least cut down some of the costs since a lot of this is coming out of my pocket. So I'm trying to keep the cost down as much as possible. Like I said, we're already gonna be making our own shirts and things like that. So everything we're gonna be making is gonna be out of the house, but we still gotta, we still gotta buy the product itself, like the cups, the shirts to create. Um, so yeah, so we're basically trying to cut down the cost on labor and stuff. But as far as getting all the like all the product, the ink and everything, that all costs. So eventually I'm hoping we'll get some funds coming in. Hopefully I can at least have a couple some stuff done before the event. That way, at least with the event, we can have some funds coming in. But like I said, I do wish my goal. I'm hoping for at least anywhere donations of at least anywhere between 500 to 1,000. No more than I'm predicting no more than 1,000 to get cups, shirts, flyers, brochures, all this printed out before the 16th. And then after that, hopefully that event will bring some funds in because we're also going to need like $2,000 um, outside of this event. We're going to need $2,000 to start assisting families or individuals with their situation. So again, it is going to be a long shot, but like I said, a lot of this is coming out of my pocket, so I'm hoping it shouldn't be no more than $1,000 to get this event going. And once I really confirm the date, I will come on and let you guys know. But I am really trying to do it for the 16th, which is a Sunday. So that's awesome. I know she gets really busy on Sundays, and eventually I do want to do a Wednesday because I know that uh-oh. Oh, the loveliness of having rugrats. They're just playing on the table. It's so funny. And like half the time, like this noise doesn't even bother me. So when I go over to my parents' house and they do this, I'm like, oh, like they're like, your kid is over there. I'm like, oh, well, what's going? Isaiah, come here, my love. Come here. Come here. Oh, you want green? Share the trains with him, Papa. You gotta share the trains. And then, hey, Orion, come here. Oh, Ryan, come here, my love. Look, come here. Come here. Look, come here. Come here. His face is so funny. Orion, you want blue? Do you want blue? Okay. He's in his little mood. Okay. But anyway, so yeah. So I know on Wednesdays they have like this 50-cent corn dog or hot dog, or I don't know, or half buy one get one. I don't know. So I definitely want to do an event where she's really when she has her sales going on to that way, because I know they get really packed because again my husband works there, so he tells me how busy they get on certain days. So I'm like, ooh, that's the day I need to be there. Ooh, that's the day I need to be there. So I'm gonna really try to get that going. So yes, once I lock down the date, since she already said we can do it there, I'm gonna just try to lock down the dates, and then just really try to if I'm not on, I'll probably let you guys know once I confirm the date that you more than likely won't see me online as much, just for the fact that I gotta really um get our um get our merchandise together and our information and our brochures together and stuff like that. And that's not including I do got to get all the information to put inside this. So if I'm creating my own brochures, my own flyers, so that is time consuming, especially on this dragon. And I did call Apple today, guys. I hoping she's telling me I should have my device in by the end of this week. But she couldn't guarantee it because we quite don't know if it's really gonna get reshipped. She's like, more than likely it should because everything's been kind of going out in a timely manner. So there shouldn't be a reason why this one will be an issue. But then again, with my luck, and then I kind of been telling her like she's like, "Ooh, you do have a dinosaur." I was like, "Yes." I'm like, my computer is such a troglodyte. Yes, I said it. My computer is a troglodyte. A troglodyte. Yes. If y'all don't know the word, go look it up. It's hilarious. Yes. I forgot. Actually, I think I heard it from one of the what do you call it? Like biographies or like interviews of somebody. I forgot who it was or what happened, but me and my husband were laughing when that word came out because we literally were like, "What?" We're thinking like hermaphrodite or something. I'm like, "What's a troglodyte?" So I had to go look it up. I was like, "Oh, how funny to call somebody that's." But I'm not calling anybody that. I'm calling my computer that. So yes, it's hilarious. And no, I did not learn it from Natanya, although I do learn a lot from Natanya. She's an amazing person. But one thing I actually learned on my own this time. So, again, let's see, let's take this off. So, again, if you're wanting to donate to my organization, it is, you can either Cash App to the Cash App above. Um, However, I do completely understand if that is not something that you guys are comfortable doing. I mean, I don't like doing it either. I just have it on here because some people do ask for Cash App. So I had to create one for my business. So, yeah, because usually I have my personal Cash App and I only really Cash App my sisters and actually and my husband, and that's about it. So, yeah, I don't even do Cash App like that. So I completely understand, guys. But if you don't want to Cash App, there's the link that's been scrolling down at the bottom, the link space at Addition T with D. You just go there, and at the very top, it says support Vivid Lifestyles. Just click on that one, and that's clear. That is safe and secure, and you'll be good to go from there. Um, so again, you can either do it through Cash App or from the link. Again, it's however whatever you prefer. Again, so again, what we do is we help the abuse. We really try to give them a temporary safe location. We try to give them the resources. Um, you know, kind of give them like counselors that are low priced or sometimes can be free, medical places that are very they don't have to go to the hospital or anything, but they're very HIPAA oriented, so their privacy will always be, their information will always be private. They're very well. So again, like I said, I have worked in the medical field. I have worked in I am also a travel advisor on the side. So a lot of these things like finding locations, finding places for them are isn't always gonna be, and I can always get them at the best deals. That's why I'm like I'm capable right now of helping them out of pocket. It's just after a while my funds will run short, and I still got my family to support. So yes, so definitely. And we're also, if you are in the area, the San Antonio area, we are looking for volunteers. Again, if I'm going to be setting up with her during her events, more than likely, we'll just need volunteers for the table to work the table. But if she allows me, But if she allows me to come here, baby, come here, Ryan, come here, baby. It's okay. Here, here. Just come here, baby. Come here. Go grab that other tree. I don't know what happened to the other tree though. It's falling on the floor, right? Let me see that one. Someone. Oh, you have it right here. Which one's that one? Oh, okay. This one. Come on, silly. Stay over here, my love. Come play over here. There you go. So again, so if I am by myself at my own table and it's just gonna be me with no other, without her her staff being out there, then I will be looking for volunteers for like DJs and things like that, just so that way I'm not out there bored by myself. And again, volunteer DJs, I mean, yes, you will not get paid, but it again, it would be very beneficial. And as far as getting leads and future gigs and things like that, I'm not going to stop you from not advertising yourself, even though you're going to be out there with me. I'm not going to be like, no, you can't ask her to DJ for you in the future. Like, that's just not going to be me. I'm all about helping entrepreneurs and things like that. So, I mean, I know most places, Chanel, my love. I know most places, like especially if you go to events and things, and you have to pay for your spot. You usually can't do that. So, again, like I said, she's been very lenient and open to pretty much any of my suggestions or any of my requests. So, again, it's going to be very very well. So I'm just kind of hoping everything works out. I'm hoping that I can get all this stuff done before we even agree on a date. Even if it's just a sample, like I want to go in there and be like, this is kind of what we have. Like she already knows what we do and things like that. But um, I just don't want her to think that we're not planning, we're not organizing, and then everything falls through. I don't want nothing to fall through. So, if anybody has any ideas, like I know I want to do, oh, actually, also too, if you haven't realized, I got a QR code in the corner, corner. This which corner? This corner. It's different on the screen, but this corner, I can't get it. Oh gosh, there you go. This little QR code right here should also get you to the address that's at the bottom of the screen. So if you want to do the QR code, you want to do the link, it's up to you. Um, but the QR code, we are gonna put it. I am gonna be putting it on the shirts, on my anything that I design. That way, it's all they have. If they show anybody, all they have to do is snap that picture, and it'll go right to my link space. Um, Again, if you want to email me in regards to anything, my email's at the bottom of that link space web page. You just go all the way down to the bottom. I should bring it up for you guys. Let me bring it up for you guys. That way you're not. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We'll do it this way. So, can you see my? So this button right here. Move this over just a tad. this button right here. This is the first donate button. When you go to that QR code, it should bring you up to this website. Um, or if you go down to the link down at the bottom, it should bring you to this website. This is what it looks like. If you go to the first one, that is the donate button that goes directly to my you'll be donating to the organization. Down here right below it, it is for the National Child of Missing and Exploited Children. We do team up with them, and you can always donate to them through that link as well. Um, but those funds will not go to me. Those funds will go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. The first donation button, this one will go to me, to my organization, Vivid Lifestyles, and then this one will go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Of course, if you ever want to meet up outside of YouTube, or you want to arrange to come up on my channel anytime to discuss your organization or your topic that you speak on, definitely you can reach out through Calendly and we could set up something to discuss, and then we'll go from there. And of course, you have all my other information where you could find me at and things like that. So again, the first two buttons are the most really important. Donate to my channel. I mean, not to my channel. Donate to my organization, or donate to National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Even though this channel I do, it is to promote, my organization, but I don't like to say my channel because that's a different entity. But anyway, um, because I don't need anybody to support my. Well, I kind of do, but not really. But yes, because eventually, once I put all my money into the organization, I will not have money for like my streams and things like that. So it's like push and pull kind of thing where, you're robbing Peter over here to pay Paul over there. So we kind of, you know, having the money moved around quite a bit so that way we can keep this organization going. Again, please, 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 we are looking for a minimum of 500, but the max of 1,000 to get this event going. Once these funds are in, we will definitely be able to grow faster and help the abuse. Again, this month is elderly abuse awareness. I've already did one video. Orion. I've already did one video. I believe it was yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Yesterday, opening up the elderly abuse awareness for this month. So we will continue with some of the stories, kind of some of the examples that elderly people get abused. It's not just physically. They get abused mentally. They get abused verbally. They get abused, financially. So again, hi to babies. Okay, okay. So this kids. So again, we are just here, just kind of wanted to discuss our Tuesday, see, kind of catch up on everything. I know it's been crazy, and we kind of been hitting the floor hard since May, since National Missing Children's Day and things like that. So um wanted to take a break, kind of like catch up on how everybody's doing, and seeing if anybody has anything to say, want to bring up, has anything like that. Now's a good time to do it. Because I clicked that, I think my husband got off early, so I was really trying to get on earlier because I don't know how much time. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna get ready to walk in the door soon. You need help? What? No, we don't shoot mommy. We don't play with guns either. Here. Oh, can you put that? Put that up. Thank you. Just don't spill it, please. He's gonna spill it. I know he is. I know he. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. Anyway, so yes. So I know, and then I've watched. I didn't get to finish watching Natanya Rubin's live, so if anybody wants to keep me up to date on that, but if not, I'll go back and watch. Like, I think y'all really only stayed about 30 minutes to an hour after I got off. So but with Natanya, you miss 5 minutes and you miss something. So she's always giving out some type of knowledge and information. So she makes me feel like a dummy sometimes. But, you know, I take my notes. I sit there and I have my pen. And if y'all don't know Natanya Rubin, you got to go. I don't have her. I don't have her link right now. I gotta get like a notes page and have everybody's link saved so I can just copy and paste when I need them. Because Natanya Rubin, she was the young lady who was pow powed in the face by Diddy back in the 90s at the nightclub. So definitely want to look at her page. Go to her page. She always has. But yes, so I'm not hearing email, but here. Okay, I'll keep a lookout. I'll keep a lookout for that. So definitely, so that way I can send you to her page because again, her name is Natanya Rubin. Definitely want to look her up. And get and listen to her story. It's um first time I heard it, I literally bawled in tears, and so I love listening to her stories. That's just one story I could only listen to so much. That is very triggered warning, and yeah, it's very triggering. So bless her little heart. So and there's a few others out there. If y'all haven't gotten to meet some of them, everybody. There's Steph out there. Her YouTube pages. I'm just saying VB. Um, yes, my love. Yeah, the toys. Okay. No, 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 no. Baby. Okay, hold on. I am gonna hold on. Okay, I'll put me back on the screen. Okay. So, but yes, she really discusses and fights for the children as well. All the missing, all the abuse, children. She protects the children. So definitely want to go see her. Her name is Steph again at her YouTube channel is I'm Just Saying VB. If I'm forgetting you, I am totally sorry. I will eventually just make a video and just add this to the end of my life or something. I'm really bad at remembering to like shout out to everybody. Shout out. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Or just write it in the in the chat and I'll shout you out. So again, let's see who else. Who else? I know. Oh, and then Steph does have a prayer line. So I think it's at Lorraine Academy. I think that's her website for that. Um, but definitely she'll have it on her YouTube page. Again, her YouTube page is I'm Just Saying VB. Don't ask me what the VB stands for. I'm just saying. um, but that's pretty much it. I think it's been a long day. I've cooked, I cleaned, and cleaned some more, washed clothes, cleaned some more. I know tomorrow, if I am on here, it'll probably be after I clean out my lovely fish tank because I was supposed to actually, today was the day because I clean it out every week. It's like, I swear, I'm one of those, if I get off schedule, if I'm on a schedule for a while and I get off of it, it irritates me. But once I'm off the schedule and able to maneuver like day to day and, oh, this just sporadically stuff, then I'm fine. Like, but So, but anywho, let's see what else. What else? It's okay, baby. I'll make you another one, my love. My younger son, he's just my baby. He walks around here like he owns the place, but it's okay. Chanel, leave him alone. Those are not for you. My dog's trying to eat my blocks. Chanel, no. I'll be right back. No searching. Okay, got it, Papa. Hold it. Hold it. So this is the everyday chaos in my. Actually, this is not chaotic to me. This is not chaos. So if you hear all the drama in the background, you're gonna be like, "Oh Lordy, how did she survive?" Oh Lordy, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I do. And this all this noise really doesn't bother me right now. Believe it or not, it doesn't. The crying when he was crying on there really does bother me. The only reason I was trying to tell him really to stop is because I'm pretty sure y'all can hear him online. But then I'm like, I forget sometimes. Like, oh, my baby's crying. I forgot what it was. I forgot where we at one time. And this is before I had all six of my kids. I think I was only at kid like number 3 or number 4. So I'm so fun. Let me take down the screen and the let me hide this. So so I can't remember if it was like 3 or 4, but I remember I forgot where I was at. I was somewhere. I had to been like at a friend's house or like a get together, like a Christmas or something. I forgot what it was. I mean, this was years ago, and so my baby was crying. And I'm not saying baby. I mean, all my baby, I still call them babies, and some of them are 16 years old. So, but my babies were crying, and I'm pretty sure it was something that they wanted or couldn't have. I told them no or something. Hey, so baby. So yeah, so my baby, there they go again. So my baby was crying, and not a baby. They were probably like 2, 3 years old, whatever. So, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's okay. They'll stop in a little bit. They're not, I'm not going to give in. Like, I'm one of those, I'm not going to give in. I'm sorry. When I say you can't have something, you can't have it. When I tell you to stop, you're going to stop. So, so anyway, and then the next thing I know, so we went about our business. We kept chit chatting, visiting, whatever on a beam. They were like, and then somebody comes in, they're like, dude, like, it's been about like 15 minutes. Like, they're still crying. I was like, I literally like, this is how bad. Like, I was like, what are you talking about? They're not crying, are they? I listened all that. Oh yeah, they're still crying. My bad. You just learned to tune them out. Sorry. So like all this chaos in the back just really doesn't really affect me. What's behind me? Come here, my little butt muncher. My butt muncher. My little butt muncher. Yes, yes, my little butt muncher. Nobody wants to see your big old mouth. Nobody wants to see your big old mouth. Silly. I see you in the back. none at all. So again, she had a really cool video. I was just like, and I played it like several times because I just wanted to watch the face move, and I was like those reactions. I was like, I don't get how y'all guys can do that. Oh, Ryan, did you just go over there to pick on him? Oh, Ryan, go give him back the block. You're picking on him. Don't be a bully. You being a bully? Don't be a bully. Boys. These are my boys. Oh, lovely four of them. Yes, four out of my six kids are boys, and it just so happened the last four of them were all boys. Why couldn't they? Why couldn't I get mixed up with anything? But again, next time I will have everybody's. Hopefully, I'll have everybody's link saved to the site. That way, their channel. So, okay. So again, I was just kind of on here to kind of give everybody an update of how everything's going. And again, just to kind of say we are still needing funds. But I once I have the what do you call it, a sample of the flyers and the brochures done, I would definitely kind of like give you guys an example or a view of it. And then if y'all have any ideas, just kind of send them out to me. You can either email them to me or yeah, you can email them to me. So that way I'm always up for ideas. I don't turn away ideas. That's just not me. I've worked for so many people who they thought, their ideas were always so much better, or like, they just think that you're just lower on the totem pole, so your idea doesn't matter or whatnot. But, or, you know, there's always that hater out there. So, really, 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 um, see what else I was supposed to say. I was started listening to what they're babies. Can you turn that down, my love? That's really loud. Okay. Um, baby. Okay. Okay, guys. Are they are not gonna lower that tablet down. So I am just gonna call it a night. My goodness. That and trust me, they have that volume on like high. That's why they're not really allowed to play their tablets like that, because their tablet is really literally louder than they are. I could tune them out, but I can't tune out tablets. But Okay. So again, please, 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 I will keep up to date once I should be discussing the matters with her tomorrow. So